Okay, thank you so much for joining my live. Anyone who's coming in and would like to know if the person that they're currently dating, talking to, seeing, or interested in, are they the one for you? Okay, so we have stack pile 1. Okay, we have pile 2, and we have pile 3, and I believe this is the citrine, clear quartz, and this is just some type of meteor fragment. It's not a real one. It's just something that's supposed to be or represent like a meteor fragment, which I really, really love. Actually, I think it's quite beautiful, to be quite frank. Okay. Of course, you have the clear quartz that magnifies all energies. It expands any crystal you sit next to. Citrine, oh my goodness, it brings in like good luck, money. It clears energy out as well. It just brightens up energy. Can brighten up your mood. It can actually trap in the solar energy from if you wanted to clear your deck in the sunlight, you can put your deck in the sunlight for a few hours, wrap it with a yellow cloth, and sit it with some citrine in your window, and it will harbor the energy from the sun, that masculine energy. So I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube channel. I'm posting it on my Facebook page, so you guys can watch it at any time that you like. Okay, so again, pile 1, 2, 3. Are they the one for me? So let's start with pile 1, obviously. Okay, I haven't looked at these cards yet. So let's see here. You have the Hangman, the Death card. Oh my goodness. So are they the one for you? Right now, this person, pile 1, if you choose pile 1, it does look like, oh my goodness, this may not, Whew. Okay, you have the Hangman, which right here, this is Scorpio's energy. Then you have the Death, which is Scorpio's energy as well. So Scorpio could very well be reading this. Judgment. I believe that's, like, is that Scorpio's energy as well? Then we have Libra's energy here. Then we have Sagittarius. We also have Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy again. Oh my, okay. If this person, oh my goodness. This person is not the person for you. If you do pick, and again, I'll be posting this on my on Facebook, so you can like watch it later if you join late. But I'm working on pile 1. We have pile 2 and 3 over here, and this is about if you pick 1, which was this crystal, 2, which is this one, or 3, we're going to see if the person we're talking about is the one for you. So right now I'm working on pile 1, and this, I could be very clear, this person is not the one for you. It does look like a death is happening. Okay, first of all, we have the Death card and you have Judgment. So we're coming into a renewal, right? And it looks like we're trying to keep the balance with something. And that actually lines up very well with the Wheel of Fortune, because when you think about balance, there's no way you could possibly keep something balanced. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune, where we're moving in harmony with some things here. we're trying to move in harmony with someone. But honestly, it's like, oh, gosh, the love that you have, it does look like it may be overburdening you and you have to write something off. Okay? And then you have the flow of partnership that, wow, that's crazy. The ebb and flow of relationship takes me where I need to be next on my path. So exactly what I said. It looks like we're trying to keep some balance here in the ebb and flow of a relationship. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune is that ebb and flow. We can move. You want to be able to move in harmony with your mate and have balance, right? So this particular person, if you pick pile 1, it doesn't look like this lover is offering up that soulmate connection, that kindred connection. It doesn't look like they're offering up that. They could be stubborn because you do have surrender to stubbornness, and that could represent you or your mate. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So this matches up with the Lover's card, right? Gemini is all about relationships and communication. So that's a perfect match there. There's a lot of good cards that match up well, like the Justice and Wheel of Fortune, moving in harmony with that natural ebb and flow of life, keeping things balanced. You have this here where there's a cycle ending, okay? And you also have these cards that represent Scorpio, which represents rebirth, death, Phoenix. And again, with that ending, with this ending, that mental pain ending, and just the passion that you probably had once towards this person is ending here. Because it looks like they may not be able to keep things balanced in your life. Well, that's very clear. And then you have this one that's called Fledging. Again, this is a new deck that I got, so these imageries in this deck is so just, I can really pick up on them. And she looks like she's dying while she's alive. You know, someone asked me, like, what did, you know, when you had a broken heart and you had to leave the person that you love, I always tell people I felt like the walking dead, okay? When you are healing from a heartbreak, you feel like the walking dead because you still have to go in this life and be bold and still take on tasks, still be a parent, and you're so hurt. So you literally feel like the walking dead, and that's what she kind of looks like me. Like she's dead, but alive. She looks drugged up. So when you receive the symbol of fledging, know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. Which I could see that, you know, when you have a cycle ending, you're quickly merging into a new beginning, right? So with that being said, you have learned a lot building up to that ending story, right? You know, storyline has to have all these different scenes before it ends. So in the midst of those scenes, we have learned some lessons and it's time to apply them. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Like I said, yeah, we experience some things, all right? Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you're meant to be. When fledging appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. So that's pretty freaking amazing because, again, this cycle is ending with this person. So they're not the person for you. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, there's a rebirth that has to happen, and that's what that fledging is, you dying off of this relationship and learning the lessons that was required for you to learn. It just looks like this particular person, whoever picks pile 1, they did not bring a natural ebb and flow of life. Again, yeah, with the judgment and with the judgment and death card lets me know that there's a rebirth happening as well, which again, Scorpio represents rebirth. Yeah, I'm sorry, pile one. Gosh, you know, they're just not the one. I just got this new deck today called the Everyday Tarot. It's so pretty. Someone asked me, how many tarot decks do you have? I'm like, not all the ones that I want. I can let you know that for sure. I have like 1,000 more to purchase. Anyway, pile two. Are they the one for me? So let's go ahead and see what we have here. This is super exciting. I'm like interested. Two of Cups. Ooh. Oh, Two of Cups. And then we have the Three of Swords. Ooh. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Aww. Pile number two. We have the Seven of Wands. You defending your relationship. Eight of Wands. You might get tired of defending your relationship. We have the Star card. We're trying to bring light into this relationship. Queen. So it looks like we might be talking about Aquarius here. Libra or Gemini. Okay. So let's see what energies I could pick up on here. We have Cancer's energy. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. We actually have Sagittarius energy here. And we also have Leo's energy here. And there's someone who's in love, right? They have a friendship or really close bond, okay? A bond that feels like they're at home. You know, that's Cancer's energy again coming in. And then you have the Three of Swords, which is Gemini's energy. Nope, not Gemini. Oh, Libra's energy. Gosh, so Venus gets their heart broken. It looks like a third party's coming in here because you have Two of Cups, Three of Swords. There may be a third party that came in, and it looks like we're actually trying to move away from this person, and maybe this person is not trying to lose you, okay? But you're like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go, okay? I need to, you know, go find some balance with myself. Go find some light in this dark time, you know, get into a meditative state. Kind of reminds me of going to the beach when you're feeling kind of down and you're like, wow, I really need to come into center. I really need to give the water my troubles. Again, why I feel like this is Aquarius energy because we do have the Star card here, and we also have the Queen of Air, which also represents Libra. So again, there's Libra and Aquarius energy here, pretty strong. So Queen of Air represents Libra. But whenever I see the Queen of Air, I can also think about Aquarius as well. She's very wise, intellectual woman there. Very sure of herself. This is the type of woman that will fight her battles, will defend herself in what she believes. This is the type of woman that will get the hell on, because it definitely looks like someone is making some advancements to get out the damn door, okay? And we have that assertiveness to do so, okay? We have that assertiveness to get the heck on, okay? Chariot is a very fast-moving card, okay? So pile number two is like you already know this isn't the person for you, okay? We know, because we're like trying to head up out of there. You just, like, if you pick this deck, if you picked, you're just, you know, curious on what the cards are going to say. It's going to say that you know. You're very sure of yourself. This isn't the person for you. You've gotten away, or you're getting away, or planning on getting away. So, like I said, you already know this isn't the person for you. Inner guidance system. The best answers always come from the calm, radiant place with me. I wait for this with joy. So like I said, with this card, it kind of reminds me of each other. When you think about what I just said about the Star card, of going to the water, sitting under the stars and the moon, letting in a meditative state, giving the waters your trouble, that reminds me of inner guidance system. You know that you have to get away. You know that you have to come into a calmer place. You know you don't want to spend the rest of your time defending a relationship. You know that. Okay? And you know this person isn't for you. Okay? So this one says surrender to always being right. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve relationships, okay? So the warrior. So like I said, this person is strong enough to fight their battles or stand up for themselves. And they're also strong enough to get the hell on, like I said. Especially if it's Aquarius woman, she's very assertive. She's strong enough. She has that will to get the hell on. She's a warrior. And again, that matches up very well with this card here, okay? Back off. Don't touch me. I have nothing to say to you at all. Matter of fact, what I have to say to you is good fucking bye. So I like to read, and that's crazy because the first deck had one, literally one. This deck has two, and it's the second pile. So I think that's very interesting. My beloved child, with the warrior, when the warrior appears to you, it's such a fortune sign. It's such a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life, you are truly protected. Whatever you are experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective. Look, deeply committed and protective. This card right here is protective energy, okay? And kind to you. Friendship and love are scared, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. Oh, I'm sorry. What I messed up on here is friendship and love are sacred. I said are scared. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. I told you this person is getting the hell on, right? And has the power to do so, right? Okay. That is clarified, sorry, in this card. Again, I didn't look at these cards. I didn't put them together myself. I just shuffled and then took them from the deck and laid them down, face down, so I didn't look at these. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. For I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. This is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. So you're dead ass committed to your path because you're leaving. And you're leaving. And you're letting your inner self guide you. And I recommend that you continue to do that, okay? Pile number 2. That is for you. And that was a very, very, very good read. But no, they're not the person for you. Oh, guys, we're in February, and you guys, man, people out here messing up, yo. What is going on? All right, are they the person for me? Like, hopefully we got some good business here with number 3, you know, the third time's the charm. I hope so, because whoosh. Okay, we got the Sun card in reverse. We have the Justice card. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 6 of Wands, Victory. We have the Hermit, Higher Wisdom. Oh, you guys got 5 in here. And we have the Strength card, Leo. So far we do have Leo's energy here. We do have Libra's energy here. We do have Virgo's energy here. We have Leo's energy again. We have Aquarius energy. I'm sorry. We have Gemini's energy and Aquarius energy here. Hierophant. So we have Virgo and we have Taurus energy. Ace of Waters. Cancer's energy. Confidence. Oh, confidence. This is definitely talking to a Leo, okay? I see the Strength card. I see the Sun card here. Because this was in reverse, actually, I typically don't read in reverse, but this Sun card was in reverse. But it does match up with Leo because Leos represent Sun, ruled by the Sun. What I would say here is, take a look to digest this. Sometimes you gotta really take a look at the card and take a step back. Sun card, so things are not brown because they're trying to bring something to balance. There's some things that are hidden and wrapped up. Hidden victory. Maybe someone. The sun is in reverse, so success may happen because balance is not brought and things are being hidden. And when you think of things being hidden, you see that in the Eight of Swords as well. But someone is going upon the victory to get their higher wisdom and strength. So they're going back to get more information and build more structure in your life to bring forth a newfound love for themselves. Okay, so I got it. The sun is in reverse because there's a balance that's missing here. And the reason why there's balance missing because there's some hidden things, communication with your lover, okay? I see some things are being hidden here. This is a card of someone trying to be mischievous or hold back information or being strategic about something. So they really may be hiding some things for you, or you're trying to figure out some things. Or maybe you're trying to figure out what they're hiding. You just can't figure it out. Like, what are they hiding? Maybe you get tired of it and you feel good about leaving. Or maybe they think that they got over on you or whatever that was they're hiding from you. But guess what? You're smarter than that because you have a lot of wisdom here. And maybe you're smarter than what this person thinks, your lover or whoever you're seeing or talking to. You have a lot of mental strength that will get you out of these ties. And you will decide to actually go see in the darkest time with this hermit here, right? You'll actually decide that, hey, you know what? I'm tired of being in the dark. Let me bring some light. I know I'm smarter than that. I know I have the mental strength to go get the higher wisdom, right? And start bringing into form. I get here that someone may be moving away from a relationship and moving towards self-love. Right now, self-love is really, really big, okay? So when I see this, I see a structural love coming in for yourself. And when you have the time of fallow, it's talking about creative manifestation occurs most easily when you have nurtured myself, when I have nurtured myself and honored my time in fallow, which goes perfect with the Hermit card, okay? Going in to get the higher wisdom, going in with the mental strength and saying, hey, you know, I want to go in solitude and diligently study. Maybe we're studying about self-love, okay? Because this relationship isn't showing that. If someone's hiding something from you, it makes you take a look in the mirror at yourself and you start thinking about all these old agreements and disbeliefs that you have placed on yourself. And we want to bring some attention to that, okay? Bring some structure into our lives. We really want to do that because it looks like we no longer want to be hidden, you know? We know we're stepping into our power now. And quite frankly, this relationship isn't representing, it's not empowering you, okay? Now we have surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. And like I said, it's some hard times, especially when you feel like your lover or mate or whoever you're talking to is hiding stuff from you. And again, they might actually feel like they got a good one over on you. And you're like, actually, I'm smarter than that. I'm smarter than that. I have way more sense than that. I've done a lot of traditional stuff. I know about self-love and value here because that's what all this represents. Okay? Confidence. When you have the confidence to leave a situation and go and have the mental strength, because it takes a lot of mental strength to leave something or someone you love or care about, and say, you know what, I'm about to go into solitude and learn about how to love myself. It takes confidence to go out and love yourself. It does. It's not easy for everybody, trust and believe. It's just not. Especially when someone like is hiding things and making you feel crazy and delusional and just out of whack, and then you have to build up that confidence, build up that strength again to go get right with yourself. There are a few of my chosen ones who have the confidence and courage to live forever. There is one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isles of Sky to be given to you when the time is right. This time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life challenges and receive gifts. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the decisions right now. Walk with your head held high and take the next step towards your goal with confidence. I will be with you every second of the way. And like I said, mental strength, going in there, getting that higher wisdom, being strong. Again, when you think about someone guiding you, this is really the card that guides you. It has to do with spirituality, tradition, ancient tradition, preacher, pastor, mentor, counselor, someone that's going to counsel you. That definitely sounded like someone's going to be counseling you through this time of awakening. All right, so that's for pile 1. So all 3 piles, I would say they're not the one for you. So whoever's watching this video, if it resonates for you, take it how it is. If it doesn't, leave it where it's at, okay? Peace, peace, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this.